If you have ever heard about Canada immigration, there are two things that people used to say are the reasons they don't want to immigrate. What's the first reason? As a black immigrant, what's the first one? What's the second one? If you said the first one was marriage, that your marriage was cut off, you're correct. And if you said the second one, or whichever one came first, or whichever one came second, if you said the second one was that is that children will become spoiled, you'll not be able to control your child, you'll not be able to beat your child, you are also correct. Those two things are the reasons they used to say, don't go to Canada because Canada it will spoil your marriage, or it will spoil your child, do. But for some of us that are here, or for all of us that are here, if this is the reason some people don't want to come, for those of us that are here, what is the way out? When we arrived in Canada, I think in the first 2 weeks, or yeah, within the first 2 weeks actually, we had two people talk to us. They actually spoke with us to welcome us to Canada, to say, welcome to Canada. We are glad you are here. How was your journey? And those two people, I can remember two people vividly because their conversation was, I found it weird, but at the same time, it made me, do some thinking and some asking of questions around. And one thing both of them said was that, oh, in Canada, divorce rate is very high among black immigrants, and we should be careful so that we will not be added to the statistics. And yeah, I think it's more like everywhere now. People hear it a lot now, black immigrants, or maybe I was the one that my head was buried in the sand. I did not know what was happening. But yeah, before I left Nigeria, it was not something I heard a lot, that black immigrants' marriage was breaking, and that a lot, like there were a lot of divorce when people moved from their home country to Western world. It was not something I know I've heard about. So when those two people said that, they mentioned it, it made me start thinking of because they did not tell me why, they did not give me the reason. If you have been on this channel for a while, you know that I'm passionate about marriage, enjoying your marriage as a woman, enjoying your marriage as a man, because I know I have, men here that are team sports family. Just enjoy your marriage, whether you're an immigrant or you're not immigrant. Just, I'm passionate about enjoying your marriage. So we'll be touching on some different things I've noticed are the reasons black immigrant marriages are breaking. What are the reasons people file for divorces? And I think I've mentioned it before on this channel. I want to get serious now because this is a serious matter. I mentioned it before on this channel that it seems like when people relocate abroad, they want to get a divorce. Like they are quick. Sometimes we hear that people relocate and within 6 months, within a year, they have divorced the wife and sometimes I've even heard stories of they tried to mediate between the two of them, and one of them is saying, most times they used to say, is the woman that used to say, I say I am not doing again, say no matter what you want to say, I say I am no longer interested, say. For most people that come here and within 6 months, 1 year, you are hearing that they are divorced, I want to let you know, like I've said it before and I'm saying it again because I've over time, even after I said it till now, I'm still maintaining that the reason most marriages break, black immigrants marriages, the reason those marriages that broke is not because of what happened when they relocated. Most times, like 90%, let me not put a number to it, but most of the times, the reason they break is not because of what happened when they relocated. It is because of what has been happening from back home, that somehow there was communication gap, or maybe there was no communication gap. The person they were talking to refused to listen and change. Maybe there was something that most times there's always something that's like it's like sometimes like I'm taking revenge. It's not me. It cannot be me. Some Most times it's like those people that get here and within a short period of time they are filing for divorce. It's not because of what happened when they got here. It is because of resentment that have been piling up, that they've been either trying to settle, they were not able to settle, or they refused to forgive. So it's not Western world that is breaking marriages. It is the people that are coming with resentment or with issues that are not resolved. Like, don't tell me that you've been married for 5 years and it is whatever happened in Canada within 6 months, within 4 months, within 3 months, within 1 year that's making you call it off. No, I would not want to agree. It is something that has happened before. So most times when you hear that people divorce, it's not because of they relocated. It's because they've always wanted to divorce, but the country where they are coming from, maybe they don't find it easy. Maybe they have people around them that are trying to calm them down. Maybe there is a stigma that comes with divorce from their home country, and they will rather just endure and just stay put until they get to this place where it's not a big deal. You hear people that are saying they are in their 50 marriages, they are in their sixth marriage, they are already dating the seventh person. There's no stigma attached to divorce here. So maybe they have always wanted to divorce, but they just get here to a place where it's easier. There's no stigma. It's not like it's easier, but there's no stigma attached to being divorced and all. So some of the things that I've found cause like that breaks down marriages and ends up bringing up divorce. Number one is communication. And this one, I know that you've heard a lot. When you hear marriage, the first thing that people are talking to you about is, learn to communicate with yourself, learn to, understand yourselves and all that. But I've seen that there are some marriages where the wife is afraid to talk to the husband and vice versa. Like, I don't know if I go and tell her now, I don't know how she would take it. If I go and tell him now, he might think that I am disrespecting him. And because of that, there's something that is boiling in you and you're not talking about it. There's something you are not happy about and you're not letting it out. Yeah, I'm not saying let it out and shout the house down. I'm not saying let it down and, turn it into, a war, but let it out by finding a convenient time when you can both talk about it and reach an agreement. It seems to me like people are married to somebody they cannot talk to, they cannot relate with, and that is why they keep saying marry your friend, marry somebody you can play with, marry somebody that you can talk to, and the person will not take offense, right? So that's the first thing. Second thing I've found causes divorce and breakup in marriages is money. The issue of money, the issue of the issue of money. I've heard cases where childcare benefits cause issue because it is the wife's account that they use to pay the money into. Maybe the wife is assuming that it's my money now. They are paying it to me. That means I'm the one that can decide how this money will be spent. And I've heard, maybe not, I've not seen, I've heard of marriages that actually break up because of childcare benefit money. And I'm like, I don't understand this. How much is this money we are talking about? This money you cannot use it to buy house. Yeah, well, depending on how, and yeah, they are not giving you in bulk, they are giving you every month, so it's not like you have to wait until you gather a particular amount before you can use it to buy house. So yeah, money, childcare benefits, money generally causes issue. And this still takes me down to communication. There has to be a way where both husband and wife can talk to themselves about anything, whether it is about money, about whatever it is you want to talk about. One other thing I've heard causes breakup even in marriage. You would be surprised that as far away as it seems that we are from Nigeria or from your home country, sometimes in-law interference still causes breakup in marriages. And it's like whoever it is that is the person that is at the receiving end will be like, good riddance. I am not close to you people. Like, I'm far away from you people, and you still want to be disturbing my life. Oh yeah, let me tell your whatever your child or your siblings to get out of my life. There are a lot of things that actually causes breakup and ends up in divorce in marriages, which are the same thing that would cause breakup and divorce in marriages in our home countries. But now that we are in this situation, all these matters are surrounding us. All these issues are like real life issues that break marriages. What is the way out? Guys, I need to let you know that one thing that has helped me in particular to still be married right now, because I have coconut head. One thing that have helped me to still be married is, the kind of information I've exposed myself with over the years, the kind of, counsel I've gotten for myself, and one particular set of messages that have helped me a lot are the messages I on YouTube from PK and PM. If you don't know PK and PM, PK and PM is Pastor Kingsley and Pastor Mildred Okonkwo. Their messages have, times when I'm like, it's okay, it's like this thing, this is the end. It's like their messages have kind of helped me to have clarity. Yeah, they have paid counseling sessions and all that. I've actually not paid for their counseling sessions, but their YouTube videos I've seen. And guys, and I was talking about this because the information you expose yourself to determine the kind of decision you make sometimes. The information you get, when you get those information, I did timely information because it's possible you get information when things have spoiled already. Information have been timely for me, glory to God, and it's helped me. And fortunately for us guys in Saskatoon, I think they're also going to admitting, but Saskatooners, if you are in Saskatoon, Pastor Mildred and Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo are coming to Saskatoon. Like, I'm even excited because beyond their YouTube messages, beyond what I see on Instagram, I'll be seeing them live because I'll be at the program. I'll be there. I'll be there. Like, if you are going to be there, let me know in the comments. If you're in Saskatoon, I recommend, and it's not just for married couple. It is tagged love, dating, and marriage. So if you are looking to fall in love, you are dating, you are looking to date, or you are married, this program is for you, and it's happening in Saskatoon on the 11th of May 2024, and the time is 12 p.m. I'll put the flyer on the screen. You should register. And I think they're also going to Edmonton. I think Edmonton is May 4th. I'll put the flyer. So if you're in Edmonton too, you should also register. The link to the details of registration and everything will be on the flyer. I recommend I recommend you register for this program because guys, there's a need for proper information. It will help you make the right decisions. And that's why I'm inviting you for this program that will be happening next month. This is April that this video is going up. It will be happening next month in Saskatoon, May 11th, and in Edmonton, May 4th. So whichever one is closest to you, you should register and plan to attend. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Until we see you in the next video, have a beautiful life, guys. Bye.